That's what I'm talking about. Wait, I think he's fucking him. I just dropped a South Park movie today as I record this. And I was reading some of the comments just now right before I pressed record. And it made me realize, South Park is its own particular brand of humor. Basically, not always, but basically their humor is based on reacting to things that have actually happened. Like, for instance, the movie that I dropped, Bigger, Longer, and Uncut, in part, it was a reaction to this woman who, her kid set fire to the trailer and killed, like, her other kid, right? And she blamed TV or something. She blamed Beavis Butthead or some shit. And so this movie was in part a response to that. They were reacting to that, and they turned it and made it ridiculous. But they were basically reacting to and commenting on that, which is kind of, I react and comment on shit. Some of my jokes are universal, but most of my jokes are a reaction to what is happening on this, that I'm looking at, right? So I am the South Park kind of humor. I'm not saying I'm as funny as South Park. Don't get me wrong, but I am that brand of humor, right? The times I don't just try to be funny. I also try to comment, be informative. Talk about filmmaking and other things. My own personal life and my father and shit like that. But like one of the things I try to do is be funny. And when I am trying to be funny, that brand of humor is the South Park brand of humor, reacting to shit. Okay. Riff Tracks and before them, Mystery Science Theater 3000. They were that brand of humor. They were react to shit. Now in their skits, they would do the other kind of humor I'm going to talk about now, which is character humor. Or observational humor, kind of like the Seinfeld, observational humor. Isn't it funny that, boom, this thing I've observed. And then you mention it and you make it funny. Community, Dan Harmon in particular, but Community and, Rick and Morty are character humor. Well, we'll talk about Community. Rick and Morty is its own thing. It's character humor, but it's also a lot more than that, right? Community is character humor. It's the character dynamics between these various people. You have ensemble, and they have so many distinctly and three-dimensional characters. They all play off each other. And it's always hilarious because any of these two, you can pull any two random characters, random being from the group, rub them together in a non-sexy way, or even a sexy way, we've seen it a couple times, but mostly a non-sexy way. These are my little action figures, in case you're wondering. I'm rubbing them together, and you produce humor. Any two. Shirley and Jeff, humor. Abed and Annie, humor. That's where that's my favorite kind of humor, even though it's not the kind of humor I do. Because in my writing, I do that kind of humor, character humor. You define the character and then you use that character to create humor, right? So in my writing, I do that. But not, obviously, in this format, I'm only reacting. My favorite character humor ever was from, the perfect example of character humor was from one of the, I think it was, I was going to say season 3. It was the third book of Harry Potter, the third Harry Potter book. The teacher, the Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher, was sick. So a substitute teacher came in, and that substitute teacher assigned a massive amount of homework. Like a fucking long piece of homework. It'd take you all a fucking week to do this homework. Everybody's pissed off. The substitute teacher leaves, and the original teacher comes back. And the first thing they do is talk about how unfair this homework was, and they beg the teacher to drop the homework. And the teacher says, okay, you don't have to turn in the homework. Don't worry about the homework. And the entire class cheers, except for Hermione. She said, damn it. Now, on the face of that, that's not funny. Like, okay, maybe it's a little, I guess the nerd is unhappy about doing the homework. But the more you know the character, the funnier that becomes. She had probably spent all night working on homework because she's going to come in today and she's going to turn in this fucking homework even though nobody else did it because they were hoping they could convince the teacher not to make them do it, right? She did it. And now she's pissed because she did it for nothing. So the more you know Hermione, the funnier that shit is. That's my favorite joke from Harry Potter. There's a lot of character humor in Harry Potter. And I love that shit because you can do anything with that. Like, the more you define the characters, you don't need situations. Sitcoms have gotten a bad name because they require ridiculous situations. Somebody, there's a fucking fabulous dinner party and you're gonna get your boss is gonna fire you if this party doesn't go off well. Your wife gets the wrong message. She comes in wearing a bunny outfit with big floppy ears and the big feet, and this is supposed to be like a dress up, like a black tie event, right? Situation comedy. That's a little funny. You create a ridiculous situation. Thank you. Bravo. You create a ridiculous situation. It's much funnier if she hates her boss or something, or she hates black tie events. If you could tie it into her character, and so that the more you know the characters, the funnier it is. That's when you've got gold. That's when you can literally have a sitcom that can last forever, because you don't need to keep creating more and more ridiculous situations. You just keep throwing these characters against each other and against other people, bring in new people. Any situation you put them in, they can be funny because we know the characters, right? That's the genius of this show and shows like it, right? So yeah, this is way too long. So let's go ahead and jump into this shit. But I just wanted to comment that, like, I love this brand of humor, and it's strong, and it could last forever. They could have probably went twice as many seasons, because it's character-based humor. It's not situational-based humor, even though the situations are often ludicrous. That's not the backbone of the show. The backbone of the show is the characters. All right, let's go ahead and do this. This is episode 16 of season 2, intermediate documentary filmmaking. Oh god, I just realized this is gonna be a fucking abed-centric episode, isn't it? Let's just fucking do this. Even though I'm a filmmaker, I hate this kind of show. And every house did it, every fucking TV show. Yes! Are they killing him off? Are they fucking killing him off?
It was the pills. They just
yes!
over. I saw awful, horrible.
God damn right. Fuck yeah. I hate the episodes where they do a documentary. Stargate did it. It's fucking awful. They do the interviews and shit. I just can't stand it. For me, it never works. Maybe because I am a filmmaker. I don't know. I just hate it. God damn right.
Say my final words.
Hell yeah.
Each of you.
Final words? You're gonna keep...
He goes to the evil place fast, don't he? Yeah. Fantastic.
I'm not really dying. Over the last few weeks, it's become apparent how little respect...
Oh, shit, you get my fucking hopes up. Fuck you.
So I summoned...
drug addict ass bitch.
Exact my revenge.
See?
Jesus Christ. Klaus was mentioned in the comments last week. He likes him because he's a villain. We don't cheer for Walter White we do cheer for Darth Vader, but we don't cheer for Walter White. We don't cheer for Gus. Why am I stuck on Breaking Bad? We don't cheer for bad guys, but good villains make a good show, and we do like them. We don't want them to be killed off, right? And Pierce is a bad guy. He's a villain to the show. But I just don't like him, and probably because, I don't like the actor. I'm sure that's what it is.
He's here because we relaxed.
Oh,
No,
shit.
he's here because he relaxed. A handful of
Oh,
pills at
shit,
a time.
yeah.
That's all over now.
That's
We're
right.
here for him. So there's no point in feeling bad.
Well, we know there's no point, Jeff. We kind of just felt like feeling it.
Yeah,
Damn.
Jeff, what are you?
Bite his head off. I thought he was the leader.
Mr. Hawthorne is ready to commence his bequeathments.
Shouldn't you be telling that to an orderly?
He's gonna get his gifts.
Oh, cool.
Dude, are they dumbing him down? Is he dumber now than he was in the first episode? Because I feel like he's being flanderized.
But if I'm gonna get bequeathed upon, I'd like to be bequeathed a drum kit or a signed photo of actor LeVar Burton.
Oh,
Those
shit.
would be my top 2 wishes.
We both know that you and I are the most hated in the group.
Look at him trying to turn
since
everybody
my
against
absence,
turn her.
you'll be the
Everybody
black
against
sheep.
everybody, right?
Contains an audio file of your study group talking about
Oh,
you while you're out
shit.
of the room. It's all here, burnt into this diskette by optical.
Yeah,
laser.
we know how
I
a
don't
CD
believe
works,
you.
I
asshole.
know it's
He's a good villain. I'll give him that.
Goodbye, Pierce.
I guess I just need to see him as a villain and just get over it. Yeah, that issue taken. I mean, you gotta admit, this is pretty inspired revenge.
He said it's a recording of you all talking behind my
shit.
back.
That's ridiculous.
That's what I told him because you all do that.
Everybody
Right?
does it all the time. It's none of your business what people say about you behind your back.
You don't have to give me anything.
still gonna
I'm
give
happy
you
to
something.
just spend time with
Nobody's
you.
happy to spend time with you.
You
You
know
know
what
she's
Dylan
live.
Thomas said about...
You're the selfless one in the group, right?
What the fuck is he
No, I
talking
haven't thought
about?
about myself in years.
That's what makes you the perfect recipient.
She's a female Bojack is what she is.
Check for $10,000 with the payee lying
Oh,
blank,
shit.
so that you can give it to the charity of your choice.
Really, we thought you were playing mind
Of course
games.
he is.
Thank
Duh.
you.
She's not going to tell anybody what he gave her. That's right. Get the fuck out
Of
of here
course, if
quick.
you're so inclined, you can always write your own name.
Yeah,
in there.
she knows, dumbass.
I hope to die surrounded by my family.
That's the only way I agreed to be surrounded by my family.
If one of us dies, we stage it to look like a suicide caused by the unjust cancellation
Excellent.
of Firefly. We're gonna get that show back on the air.
Goddamn
buddy.
right. Without Joss Whedon, though.
$1,000 to give to the charity of my choice.
Can't believe she was
He's
honest.
not messing with us. Maybe he just hates Shirley.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'd like to see
Oh,
Annie
Jesus
next.
Christ.
You know what? No.
You'll see Jeff next.
Goddamn right.
No, but you're not supposed to
Or
go.
what? You'll do twice as much work as the doctor for half the
Yeah. Goddamn right.
Compliment, part compliment, part insult. He invented it.
Copy salt. He's the only one smart enough to see through this bullshit.
I've thought about this day many times. Never mind, there's no time
Yes,
for that
there
now.
really isn't. Get to the point, asshole.
It's starting to seem, from observing the others, that you're using the social leverage afforded you by your alleged deathbed
Exactly.
to
Alleged
exact complicated acts of psychological vengeance
Get
on those
this
closest
motherfucker.
to you.
Vengeance. I was never one to hold a
Yeah,
grudge,
right,
Jeffrey.
bitch.
We're sorry we didn't respond quickly enough to your pill addiction.
Man, fuck
Is
you,
there
Bill.
any chance?
I found your father.
Did you know?
William Winger, born Oklahoma City, 1945.
Nope, it's Bill Winger,
1974,
New York
married
City,
Doreen Fitzgerald,
1905.
divorced, sitting in a town car on its way to this very hospital. Should be here in an hour or so, give or take a father.
That it?
Yep.
All right. See you at the funeral.
Fuck off. I hate this motherfucker so much. He's a good villain. Again, this is a pretty ingenious plan.
What are you going to say to your dad?
I'm not going to say anything because I won't have to, because Pierce is playing head games with us.
I've decided not to listen to it.
What?
I'm not going to listen to the CD of you guys
Just
talking
give me that
about
fucking
me.
CD.
We don't even know what's on there.
And you never had to.
We ain't said shit, motherfucker.
Hi.
Hell no.
Hey. Hi, I'm Jeff's dad. Hi.
Hi, Jeff's dad. I'm Britta's dad.
What? Why?
I don't know, got drunk, didn't have
God
a condom,
damn.
and her mom gets
That's how you
freaky
flip
when
this
she's
shit.
doing a boy. Don't apologize for that. You're talking to the guy that banged Britta's mom. I have no standards.
Well, what do you say we
Damn.
take a tumble?
Money can't just make people appear.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Troy.
I can't believe
Here's
that
Hawthorne's
guy. Fantastic. He must have liked season 1.
Why am I the only one who decided to torture?
Because he's a dick. Come on, motherfucker. Slap him awake.
Annie Edison, your bequeathal is at
Yeah.
hand.
Do you have a regular job here?
Damn. Why you taking out on her? Jesus.
I give you permission to weep.
I'm crying on the
Yeah,
inside.
you have permission to kiss my ass.
Do you want to see your dad?
He's not coming.
But do you want to see him?
No,
Then why aren't you leaving?
Good point.
Your dad or Pierce?
there is no dad. Get this thing
Yeah,
out
that's
of my
right,
face.
goddammit.
And don't you dare intercut this with footage of me freaking out.
A bed's a dick. He's the second villain here. He's the second banana.
No. Okay. I'm gonna kill
Shove that camera up his
And
ass.
Pierce and Britta and anyone else who thinks I care about any of this.
So, do you go to school in your
Well, it's very easy to learn the lines for this scene, wasn't it?
What does it mean?
What do you mean, what does it mean?
No riddles. You're screwing around with everyone. You gave me a tiara. What does it mean?
It
Are
doesn't
these-
mean shit.
Are these?
They probably are bullet dogs.
What does it mean?
It means you're my
Yep,
favorite.
that's how you get
What does that mean?
Nothing good.
Look at me. I've forgiven all of you for the horrible things.
Oh, for crying out loud.
That's right, goddammit.
Listen to it.
It's blues.
I wanna
There's some
listen
blues
to
songs
it.
on there.
Please,
That's all it is.
Britta.
There's nothing on there, goddammit.
I'll be right back. Don't
Oh,
worry
shit.
about me. Why do you keep trying to record us bad-mouthing each other?
Because he thinks friendship.
Yeah, that's right, motherfucker.
He's always trying to get the upper hand.
Think Shirley's any different?
Hello.
Guess we do owe you an apology, Shirley. We shouldn't have said those things.
That's right. I would just put some blues songs on there. That's just me.
I guess the lesson here is that I sometimes use guilt as a weapon.
Pretty much.
What are you doing?
Oh, just shooting a talking head? Or did you want me to be the only one who did?
That's right. Guilt tripped this
Go
motherfucker.
ahead.
Guilt tripped this motherfucker.
I think it stems from when I was...
And then, of course, he cuts everything else out. Dick.
So you found my
Oh,
father.
Jesus Christ. I can't believe you fell
Yes,
for this
he's on
shit.
his way. I mean,
You were the chosen one!
I completely understand, and I can call it off.
Actually, I think I'm ready to see
God
him.
damn it, man. So disappointed.
He'll probably tell you. If you're lying to me, if my father isn't coming, if you try to pull any Ferris Bueller, Parent Trap, Three's Company, FX, FX2, I will beat you.
Excellent.
And there will be nothing madcap.
Beat you with a ball-peen hammer.
Understood.
Crystal,
That's right. You better find his dad, goddammit. Bitch. Okay, he's still the chosen one.
I'm LeVar.
Oh, I know. I was a huge fan of Rebop. It was canceled before I was born, but I scored some VHS copies. How much would it cost to change your flight till tomorrow? Is
Oh shit.
$261 enough? Because that's all I've got.
That's all you've got?
Yeah.
You keep your money. I owe.
He's got that shit in change in his back pocket, right?
You are a very generous friend, but you're really stupid with your money.
God damn. This better be a singing apology, bitch.
Hey, here in the snack. It's him. I'm sorry I can't come any closer, my...
Go whip Pierce's ass.
We'll have to catch a flight.
That's what I thought, motherfucker. That's what I thought. Go whip his ass. Yes! With a ball peen hammer. Yes! Get this motherfucker. Yeah! Yeah! Give him the old 1-2. Then headbutt his ass. That's what I'm talking about. Wait, I think he's fucking him. That's even better. Some evil genius you are.
So hard.
I mean, his plan was pretty good, but it wasn't this good. That's right. Kick his ass. Bounce it off the pavement.
Like this? You people not taking me seriously.
Fuck off.
You forget my birthday. You don't invite me to your...
You still bitching about Dungeons and Dragons? That shit got banned. Nobody even saw the fucking episode, dumbass.
I think I'm some kind of a joke.
No, I wish you were funny. That's right.
So, I'm requeathing this
Requeathing.
tiara.
Yeah.
Because if I become the kind of person who thinks it's their place to pick,
Yeah, I'll be a dickhead like you.
I'll die sad and alone. And that's what you're
Yeah,
trying to
thanks,
do to me.
asshole.
Very good, Annie.
You better take credit for that shit she thought up on her own.
She's actually just my favorite.
Really? There was nothing to this? I thought you had some other convoluted bullshit.
You can always wrap it up with a series of random shots which would cut together
Yeah,
under a
that's
generic
the
voiceover.
Kind of creepy a bit.
Just a profound thematic connection.
Keep it creepy.
I'm not knocking it. It works.
No, it doesn't work. It's a shitty format for episode of TV. I don't know why they all do it, man.
Kind of like father and son.
Jesus. I think I'm literally going to throw up all over him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. He ain't passing shit. I wonder who's moving him around. Jesus. Nobody else got to actually do any lines with him in the scene, man. You need that for your reel.
More fish for Kunta.
I mean, I worked with a lot of indie actors. Now, these aren't indie actors, obviously. Like, you know, although, the guy who plays Jeff Winger, I cannot fucking for the life of me remember his name off the top of my head. But he's still getting a lot of work. And, of course, Brie Larson just stays working, man. Goddamn, she'd be getting all the fucking work, right? And, of course, Glover's getting a lot of work. Obviously, he's probably the biggest star of all of them these days. But the rest of them, you know, I don't know if they've got anything steady since that I've seen. You know, they all stay working. But anytime you can get a scene with somebody who's bigger than you, that goes in your fucking reel, man. That's like, it's great for your reel because it makes you look good. It's like, work with this person, work with this person. They all wanted that opportunity, right? You know, the actors I worked with. And so you get somebody like as big as Lee Barber. I know anybody running a TV show could probably get him. You know, and then maybe not the sitcom budget, you're not going to have as much money as a drama, right? But it's also not as much work. But you get somebody like that. Glover wasn't able to use any of those. He just one note, right? He's not able to use any of that shit. Only the actress who plays Britta actually had a fucking scene with him, man. Damn. Kind of sucks for the actress. That's all I'm saying.